Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Leno56 and welcome back to some more Stationeers on Europa. So it has been a little bit since we last played. I've been playing a lot of Star Rupture lately, which has been awesome, but I've been missing our Europa base, so here we are. I'm trying to remember what we were doing in the last episode. I know that we were working on our atmospherics room over here, which I would like to get this, at least for the most part, I wouldn't say complete necessarily, but at least working and hooked up and everything, which I think I got everything hooked up here. Now I just have to make sure that I can turn it on without having any sort of power issues. So this transformer should be controlling this whole side here. This transformer, I'm hoping will control this, but it might be a little too much. We'll have to we'll have to see how this actually works. What I might have to do here is I might have to hook one of these filtration units and turbo pumps up on to this network over here to split it up a little bit, but we'll we'll see. One thing I do need to do is obviously I need to get some flat walls to place on top here, but I do need to hook up this transformer. So maybe what we'll do is we'll go outside, we'll take a look at our power situation, then we'll go from there. Let's take care of our initial needs first. So there's water. And there's food. And then we have been working on the landing pad as well. Which, yeah, so there's a few different things that we've been doing. I can actually turn all of this off to try to conserve some power. Granted, I think our power levels are fine. Yeah, those are good there. Then those are probably all drained, but for the most part, we should have power. Actually, I think we're good. Yeah, let's head outside for a minute. So we will put our suit on.
Anti-critical.
Sweet. Hey, good morning. Oh, we have a storm coming in. Alright, I'm gonna have to be careful. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'm trying to decide how I actually want to do this. I might...
Power low.
Yeah, I might not actually have cladding, like, around here. I'm gonna have to mess around with it. I do need... Let's see here. That's not the main power line. That's just hooking up everything. I'm gonna have to... Let's see. How did I do this over here? Alright, I did it like that. So essentially what I'm gonna probably have to do is just... Yeah, we'll have to go up and over, which is fine. Yeah, so what we'll probably do here is we'll do this. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Let's grab our angle grinder. And then it's right over here. Yeah, I wonder how did I do that? Oh, I know how I did it. I did it on the inside. Okay. Yeah, so this one's going to be a little bit different. Yeah, so I guess what I can do here is I can do... Yeah, if I have to do that, that's fine. There we go. Okay. So now I need to do that. That's done. Now we'll put the cladding back. There we are. Sweet. So that should give us power on the inside there. So let's head back down for a minute. Yeah, that's gonna go. Alright, so helmet, suit. Okay, and then I think we're connected up top here. So let's take a look. Yeah, we are. Okay. Oh, storm's here. So yeah, what we're gonna do... Alright, let's see. These are both set to 5,000, so that's fantastic. I was going to head outside and work on the trader platform, but I can't really do that right now. So I can't really... Yeah, this is the only downside to building with cladding like this, is that I can't really do a whole lot on the inside of the base while there's storms and stuff. I guess what I can do is keep working on the inside here. So, if I'm gonna make this at least somewhat similar to how it is on our moon base, which I need to do another episode on our moon base, by the way, I need consoles so I can hook all of those up. Yeah, one of these I might actually... have to hook up to this side over here. Alright, yeah, let's make a bunch of consoles. Alright. Let's see. Dang it. Alright, so I need iron, copper, gold. We have copper here. We also have more copper here. So, how many do I need? I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Just a little bit. So 28 iron. I need 8. And then 14 times 5. Let's see, 140, what would that be, 70? That's a lot of consoles. That's okay though. I guess I can start hooking everything up with, or not hooking everything up, but placing everything, or all the cabling is essentially what we're gonna do. All right, here we are. I don't know if this is going to be able to handle this. Oh, and I can do the same thing here too. So we'll do that. That was quick. We'll come back in for those other 4. Gosh dang it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to place walls before I can actually place those, just because of how the consoles work. So let's go do this. I'll put you back. We'll turn you off for a minute. I need to make some more flat walls for the ceiling here. Yeah, so this is not going to be a permanent thing. There we are. And then I'll do the same thing over here. Oops, gosh dang it. There we go. Nope, wrong one. There we are. Okay. So there's all the consoles. Now I need to make the circuit boards form. So then, yeah, those will monitor pressure and temperature. Gas display, so I need 14, so 14 iron. I need 70 gold and 70 copper. sweet. And then I guess what I can do while we're waiting is I need more flat walls, so we'll make flat walls here. Where's all the steel we got? Right here. It stacks up to 30, so let's make a stack of flat walls. Gas displays. And then I'm also going to need a bunch of glass as well. Oh, the storm's gone. Wrong one. There we go. Actually, you know what? Dang it. Well, helped a little bit at least. Actually, we're going to close that one. There we are. Perfect. I fit it all in here.
Hunger caution.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Heck yeah. Sweet. Look at that. Nice. Now I just need 14 glass. Let's take care of our water. Water good. Alright, I'm gonna have to harvest our potatoes here pretty soon. My goal is to be able to get some soybeans from a trader so then I can start producing better quality food. That'll also help with our hydration. Alright, sweet. I need glass now, so we'll put this in our inventory. I can pull this out. Let's see, silicon. We're gonna throw 28 in here, and that'll give us 14 glass. Then while we're doing that, we're gonna place these walls. Heck yeah. I do need steel sheets now. That was quick. So let's see here. This would give us, yeah, we'll just do that. This will give us a stack of steel sheets. Which actually, I have a bunch of steel sheets right there, so we are gonna actually just pull from the stack that I have. Also, I just realized. There we are. Come on. There we go. That looks so much better. Alright, so 14 glass. Let's put these over here. I'm just hoping that there's enough power here to run both sides to these. I might have to... I could either place another transformer, which actually might be the better solution. I mean, split this into 3 little groups. Because we have technically 2 here, give or take this. And then I have 4 here, so I could split one of these, which would be very possible. Which, if I did that, I think I know how I would do it. Alright, well, the storm has been gone for a little bit, so let's head outside. Let's go check our deep mining outpost, see how that's going. And then we'll come back and continue working on the trader platform.
Power low.
Power is fine. There we are. Okay. I think we are ready. Okay. Alright, let's head out. I love the way this base looks. Looks so good. You can see everything. This is great. Now what I really need to do is I just need to find an area where there's a bunch of coal. I also need to put supports on here so that looks normal. Alright, let's see. How are we doing over here? Battery is pretty full. This is actually working pretty decently. Two stacks, one stack, one stack. Heck yeah. Also realize I can't remember. I think what I'm probably gonna do is when I get home, I'm gonna smelt all of this because I can't remember if this is all mined or not. I think this is all stuff that I can just smelt. I can't remember up. No gold. And frickin' silver. Alright, I'm gonna actually label these. So let's close you. So we'll do silver, gold, iron. Perfect. I could even place like a little sign or something there too, so I can see. Granted, we got a little bit of resources out of this. What I would like to probably do is I'm gonna have to bring a tracker with me, but I would like to go and see if I can't find an area that has coal, because that would be ideal. Because having an unlimited coal supply would be fantastic for the creation of steel. What I would really need to do is build a rocket so I can survey the planet. My start location, I'll take a look here in just a minute. Let's see, I do need to build a transformer in here. I do need some more walls, but all the walls I put away, gosh dang it. I guess what I can do is I can do this. That'll help there. Yeah, so I need some more walls for these, and I can start hooking all of this up. And then, yeah, the power, or the transformer I place in here is going to also power this as well. So that's how we'll end up doing that. Alright, so we'll do this, we'll do that. I'm going to take the tracker with me. So we'll do this, and we're going to take the deep miner as well. Let's see what else I can do here. I'm not going to worry about the walls as of right now, so I'm going to put these back. I really... Well, I guess if it cools down, it cools down. I do know these ones are fine. I don't know about these ones. Oh, those ones are fine too. Oh, that's fantastic. I think I was saving those for steel, but whatever. That's fine. Which, I probably need more steel now that I think about it. Let's see, let's do 1, 2, 3. Build another one in the tool printer. Oh, a tracker. I could build the advanced tablet. That way I could switch between them. We have a bunch of resources right here. This is fantastic. Hey, come back here. And then I guess we'll do these two things with silver as well. The rest of that I mined myself, so they're gonna release gas. So those ones I'll smelt outside. Heck yeah, look at that. All the ores. Okay, actually what I need to do here, we'll put you away. I don't need any of the cable on me as of right now. The mouse wheel on your tracking card will change the tracking being aimed at. Oh yeah, no, I know that. Place you, place you. I don't really need you right now. Actually, where's my electronics one? I don't really have any electronics one, do I? Yeah, we'll just combo this up for a minute. Just like that. That'll work. Alright, so let's top off our water, we'll top off our food, and then we will head out. Which, food's fine. Let's see, our start location is Tire Valley. Is it Tire or Tyree? Who knows? Alright, we have cobalt here. I know there's iron that way. So, we'll go in a hole. Let's see, let's head... Yeah, so there's a bunch of different resources that way. That way, if I remember correctly, there's like cobalt and iron, or not iron, but lead. Let's go up this way. Oh, crap. My Q button is so freaking sensitive, and Q is throw, so I do that so often. Iron, copper, and silicon. Alright, so it's the same as over there.
Filter low.
Which means that maybe what we'll try to do is we'll go up this way. Oh, look at this. This is cool. I mean, I'm kind of going that direction, actually. We have gold here. It's actually not terrible for gold. Let's see, the only downside is if it's too far away, it's going to be a pain in the ass to get back. Oh, we have a silicon deposit over here.
Jetpack low.
Oh, crap. We'll head over here. No, don't do it. I will find it. Besides, this is a good way to kind of explore the land. Although, we found gold, we found silicon. I know where there's a massive iron deposit, so that's good. Yeah, I was kind of going that direction anyways. Granted, we are really kind of far away from the base, but that is okay. This is a massive silicon deposit over here. I kind of wish the regions were a little smaller. Let's see, which way do I go? I don't think it really matters. I mean, it kind of does, but we'll start off with this direction, then I'll head that way if I have to. haven't found silver. That's unhelpful. So yeah, let's head over here. Wonder up silver, nickel, and lead. Gosh dang it. I haven't found any coal. That's not good. There's a massive crater over here, though. I kind of want to take a look at that. Yeah, I kind of figured. I have a feeling I know
Jetpack
what
critical.
direction I need to go. Dang, this is a cool area. Yeah, this terrain is so much better. Alright, let's swap that out and let's just admire this for a minute. Looks fantastic. Alright. It's probably more this way, I bet. Yeah, no, I have that same link. I don't use it a whole lot because I like to kind of explore. If I know exactly where I'm going, it kind of defeats the purpose. Granted, you know, before this update, you could just have the deep miners wherever, so there's really no incentive to explore, so I don't know. Yeah, I could pull up the website so I could see where all the ores are, but if you were truly like on this planet for the first time, you'd have to kind of do all this yourself.
Warning, leaving mission area.
Okay. So, can't go that way. Oh, wow. Okay, so I went way too far. Interesting. Yeah, what I'll probably have to do, I mean, I'll find it eventually. Our base should be over there somewhere. I mean, that's fair. I guess it kind of depends on, because if you landed here normally, then you would have mapped, but we crash landed, so maybe we were in the process of mapping and, you know, something happened and we ended up crash landing on here. So I guess you could kind of write your own little backstory, which would be kind of fun. Yeah, if I don't find it, then maybe I'll pull up the website and take a look. Granted, I'm not too concerned, like the steel's easy enough to make. I was just wanting to get some coal that's already degassed. I guess I could have run it through a centrifuge though too, so there's different ways that I could get it degassed. It is kind of fun to just look at the terrain though too. Yeah, more iron, copper, and silicon. This is a cool little thing. I think they should implement skiing. Avalanches would be kind of a cool one. believe our base is right over there. Yeah, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. If I need steel, I'll just use our other furnace. So, in the meantime, I'm going to decide whether or not I don't want to say cheat, but use the website to see where all the different regions are. I really don't want to do that, but I might have to. I guess I could always go in between episodes and try to find it too. Alright, well, I did not need my tracker, so that's fantastic. So, in the meantime, what we'll do is we'll work on this. I need walls. Little exploratory adventure that didn't yield anything. I did find pure silicon, pure gold, and then some more iron, copper, and well, silicon. Okay, so let's grab some walls here for a minute. So walls, plastic sheets, check. I don't think I need glass. I'll take that just in case. Let's see, I think everything else we should be fine with. I do need the transformer. I also need to make another locker too. So yeah, we'll take you. Alright. Then I'm gonna have to turn this into a proper airlock at some point. But for right now, let's head outside. Alright, sweet. So, what we're gonna do is we'll take the walls. Oh. Wait a minute. Yep, that one's already there. That one and that one. Beautiful. So, I think what I'm probably gonna do here, I don't think I'm gonna have any wires come on these sections here just because that's just cladding. I'll probably put the transformer over here somewhere. So we'll have a vent here, we'll have a vent right here,
Power low.
which means the transformer will go over here. So it doesn't really matter where I put all this stuff, but yeah, we'll put the transformer right here. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. Okay, good. We'll do this, we'll do that. To be fair, the location isn't very big, maybe 100 meters. Oh. Well, frick. Oh well. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Because I plan on using the big vents. Which I could just do it like a manual setup right now. I guess it doesn't really matter, so I can just do... Yeah, let's just do this for a minute so I can try to lay this out. I do need... I need the vents, so let's go make... Actually, I'm going to need 4 of those powered vents. Alright, my water's dropping. And then I need more food. Alright, let's see, how do I have... I mean, realistically, these ones are fine like that, so... Yeah, let's do powered vents here. So, steel, electrum, and invar. Just gonna throw all this in here. I don't feel like calculating it right now. I need Invar. Oh, I'm almost out of Invar. Am I out of... Oh no, I think we're out of everything that I need. That's not good. Okay. Well, Electrum is silver and gold, so I know what that is. That's easy. And then Invar, iron and nickel. So I have iron, I have nickel. What I'll probably do is do these ones on the outside furnace. So I don't want to do that. We're going to do this. Yeah, we're going to take 50. I was tempted to make 200, but we're not doing that. Alright, so there's that, and then I need iron and nickel. Nickel I have. Iron, I can just break this down. There we are. Okay. Let's head outside. So Invar is 18 to 20, which honestly, that furnace is perfectly equipped for that, but I don't have any of the raw materials for it. So 18 to 20, that shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, so we'll do iron, and we'll do nickel. Alright, so 18 to 20, 1.2 to 1.5. So it's just a little warm. Which means I probably need to find some oxide. Hey, look at that. Oxide. Beautiful.
Hunger caution.
Alright, so there's that, and then for Electrum, alright, I just need to get rid of the pressure in here then at that point. Sweet. Alright, that's going to take a minute. You know, what would be kind of cool is like meteor showers. That would also be terrifying and really sad if it hits your base, but maybe there's like a 0.01% chance or something of it like smacking your location. I'm sure they could implement something, but that'd be kind of fun. I mean, that would maybe be a way to get like pure resources or something. I don't know. Could be a way to get like resources that you'd be normally unable to get otherwise. I don't know. That'd be kind of an interesting thing to implement. Alright, so put you there, put you there. Wait, so we have Electrum and we have Invar. So I just need 2 of these technically. If I really wanted to go overkill, I could make the really big ones, but I don't really think I need to do that. Yeah. We'll just do the 2. And then what do I need? I need pipe. Let's see here. Powered vent, we need plastic sheets and pipe. Well, should be easy enough. I just need, what was it, normal pipe? So I need 4 of these. Oh, I don't have any iron on me. Actually, I do, but I'll throw you in there. I need 4. And plastic sheets I already have, so we're good there. I'm gonna turn this into a manual airlock for right now. My hunger's falling, isn't it? So I'm gonna have to harvest. Potato. There we go. 0%. It's basically an eating potato. I don't have my suit on. Let me put that on really quick.
Power low.
Alright, everything else is good. Let's head out. Alright, I should be able to hook up our trader platform, and then I need a computer, which I could bring the computer from over there over here. Gosh dang it. Keep throwing that. Oh. Oh darn. Alright, well I know how to fix it. Son of a... There. That's frustrating, but whatever. Beautiful. I like how they try to limit you, but you can easily get around it with just a little bit extra work. Alright. So there's that. So yeah, what I'm going to have to do here do this. And then I'm not going to be able to place it like that, so it's going to have to come through. I guess I can have it come through like this. Or actually, I think I know how I might be able to do that. So we're going to have a door here, door there. Door there. Alright, so now I think what we'll do is actually closer to this side, so this will come through like that. Just enough cable. That's hilarious. Okay. So, what if I... Oh, I need a screwdriver. Screwdriver there, and then a welding torch with 2 plastic sheets. Perfect. Alright, well, those are hooked up. And now what I would need to do is obviously I need to place the steel sheets on the top here, mainly because of this cladding outline right here. I need to hook up power to this. So let's take a look at that for a minute. Which actually, I know how to do that. Technically, I have these connect. Well, crap. Frick. Oh my god, my freaking jetpack. Alright, how do I actually want to do this with my main power line? Guess I could do it like that, I suppose. I'm gonna have to make some more heavy cable either way. So then it's going to be on this side. So what I could do is we'll come up right here. Alright, and we have power. Now I need to place all the cladding back that I took out. Beautiful. Nice and easy. So that should give us power over here now. So what I can do that. If it was possible, I'd like to see Cerulean Homeworld. That would be kind of fun. I haven't actually really played as any of the other species, but hey, we've got power. Perfect. Now all I need is a satellite dish, and then I need a computer, and our trader platform is up and running. What I'll probably end up doing, because I don't actually need solar, well, not solar, but I don't actually need wind turbines over here, so I could put the satellite dish. Let me just jump over my base real quick. Gosh dang it. I could put the satellite dish right here. That would actually work pretty decently. And then I could just do a medium dish. Or I just place it like right here. That works too. It doesn't really matter where I put it, but this is almost ready to go. So I think this is all ready to get hooked up for the most part. So let's do this. Perfect. I need steel sheets for the top part here, and then I need some doors. I have the glass, so that shouldn't be an issue. So yeah, and that's going to be a manual airlock for right now. I can change it to an automated airlock whenever. So yeah, I need 2 doors.
Hydration critical.
And some water. Which water do we have? And we have 44 liters. We're fine for now. Grant, we do consume a crap ton of water. It's slightly concerning, but that's okay. Pop off our 0% potato. Yummy. Alright, so we'll put that back. I can turn you off for right now. Let's see, there's 1 door. I need another door. Oh, actually, I have lockers. A crap ton of iron sheets, too. Like, breathe in and to exhale ball. That would be weird. It would be kind of cool, though. Alright, so 7 iron and 3... Was it 7 iron and 3 copper? Yeah. Alright, so that'll make 1 door for us. I already have the plastic sheets. I already have the glass. The one thing I do need is I need another passive vent. You know, if I remember correctly, I think it's only 3. It is 3. And 19 insulated pipe is going to be more than enough. Okay. We're going to move you... Actually, right there is fine. We'll do that. Alright, let's head out. This one should be fairly easy. Might have spoke too soon. I could probably... Huh. Actually, that doesn't look too bad, realistically. Yeah, we'll just do that. I wonder, can I clip through and actually... upstairs. I don't think I can do the same thing over here. Grant, if I could... No, I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not to dismantle that. That's fine. That's all I needed. Literally it. Perfect. Sweet, okay. Pipes are hooked up. Everything else should be ready. So, what I can do now is we will hook this door up. Get rid of all the cold air. You know what I forgot? I forgot the steel sheets. Because I don't want to go back inside, because I'm going to go inside in like 2 seconds. We're just going to do this. There we go. Now let's redo this. Hey, look at that. Beautiful. Now I can dismantle this. Sweet. Okay. Now the downside is I'm gonna have to break this locker, which I should have thought about before, but that's okay. Guess what I can do is I can place that there. We'll do that. Alright, our airlock's done. Now I'm stuck in here. Let's see. Print ice scoop and snow shovel. Sell snow. Comes with space robots. Get money, get power. You know, I do like that idea. I don't see any flaws in it. It would work perfectly. Okay, now I'm gonna have to... Right. Gosh dang it. Whatever. I don't even care. I think what I'm gonna do is... I'm going to place this locker right here. This is going to be like our electronics printer locker. I know it's not anywhere near our electronics printer, but that's besides the point. This will place over here. Realistically, maybe this should be my electronics printer locker. I don't know. And that could be my ore locker. So I could also place a locker here for all of this stuff. I don't know. That's actually not a bad idea. Alright, put you there. I don't need you anymore. Don't need you anymore. I'm gonna have to take you. What was I doing? I completely spaced. Oh. I remember what I was doing. I need to clean this up. I could place another box. Cardboard box. I'm going to recycle some of these water bottles because realistically I don't really need them. Yeah, this will be my electronics locker. Yeah, we'll start doing that. And then I'm going to move the ores. Here's the solar panel that I'm not actually using. Hey, good morning. Let's see, our tool locker's right here. Water bottle. I had another console. Gosh dang it. Yeah, those are iron frames. Do a console right there. Put that there. We'll place that there. I'm just kind of doing some cleanup here really quick. I destroyed this locker over here, so stuff went everywhere. I also have more potatoes. I just realized that. Here's the data disk that we no longer need. It's just a souvenir that apparently I threw. Gosh dang it. Okay. This we're gonna put over here. Two potato seeds. We have a filter that's completely dead. Potato seeds. We'll place these over here for right now. And then this stuff we'll place over here too. There we are. That looks so much better. Except now what we're going to do is we're going to dismantle you. There we go. That looks normal. Heck yeah. I do have to have lights in my airlocks. That's 100% a must. In the meantime, though, I have some flooring I can place down. Alright, I'm not going to place flooring in here quite yet, just because I'm not finished in there. Okay, so this is looking pretty freaking good. I could have just one main light up on top, or I could have little lights, but I don't think it really matters. I feel like a light on top would actually look a little bit better. But then again, I can't do lights on top in this one, so lights on the sides. That's what we're going to do. Because that's what I did here, and apparently, yeah, that looks good. Okay. So, let's do iron and copper. So 4 lights. Then yeah, all of the ores I'm going to throw in that locker over there. But for right now, I also need... Oh, it's going to take getting used to actually doing that. I don't think that's going to be enough cable, but... Also, why did I make 4? I only needed, I guess, 2 here, 2 there. I don't really question anything I do. Oh, crap. Can you seriously not... That... I'm sorry, but you should be able to place lights on a wall. Just saying. Oh, well, I'll have to fix you then. This one should be fairly easy. Yay, we have light. This one should actually be pretty easy as well. That's all I need. That's all I needed to do. Okay, so I'm gonna have to dismantle you. I'm gonna have to place a frickin' frame just to place a light. Seriously, that's all I needed that for. I do have... I'm not gonna have enough juice in this, am I? I had enough for one. That's okay. Alright, well, in the meantime, I do have enough cladding. So let's do... Yeah, we'll just do this for right now. Perfect. There we go. That looks better. Sweet. So now I need a computer and I need a satellite dish. I would like to get the medium dish for obvious reasons. And then the computer, I could dismantle the computer at our deep mining outpost. I don't think I'm going to need that anymore. And then I could put it over here. Or I can just build another computer. I mean, that's no big deal either. Heck yeah. Okay, so what do I need for the two things? So we have steel, electrum, and solder. Well, good thing I have all that. Actually. Do I not have solder? I do have solder. How much solder do I need? I'm 4 short. Frick. Iron and lead. I have iron. I do not have lead. Granted, I can go and find lead, so that's no big deal. That's something I'll probably make on the furnace outside, just because I'll be able to cool that down a little bit quicker. So I need lead. Steel and electrum I have somewhere in here. So I need iron and lead. So we will do... We'll do 50 iron. Yeah, let's do this. 50 iron and we'll go out and find some lead.
Hydration critical.
Okay. Yummy. Okay, we'll cycle you. Which realistically... Yeah, no, we'll keep these airlocks how I have them. I do like the smaller airlocks, but that's okay. Sweet, let's go find some lead. So I think there's lead, if I remember correctly, lead over here. Alright, there's copper. I'm pretty sure there was surface lead over here somewhere. I'm gonna have to get steel, so I'm gonna have to mine some coal here pretty soon too. lead.
Power low.
I don't think I need a whole lot of lead, but I already have two stacks of it, so we'll mine some of the iron while I'm here too. I don't really need it, but so all the stuff that is gassed or that has gas in it that I mine myself, I'm gonna have to place in a separate area. Which, I do have a locker. I could place a locker outside. Alright. Really? Gosh dang it. I already had a... I don't even care. I don't even care. It's fine. Okay, so we are going to place you there. We're going to grab you. Place you in there. Close you. Place you in there. Start you. And we're going to do this. So we need 353. Yeah, so I can have as much pressure in there as I need. Essentially, I just need this to drop in temperature. So we're gonna do this for a minute. That's gonna take a minute to drop. So I need it to drop to 550 Kelvin, which is a whole 1,000 Kelvin less than what I currently have. That's gonna take a minute. I'm probably gonna have to sit here and babysit that if I'm being honest. Let's see, I need at least 1 MPa of pressure, which I could just throw oxide in there to get the pressure up, so that's no big deal. Or, you know what I could do? That's increasing. No. That'll start to drop again. Yep, that's starting to drop, so that's not bad. I could go out and mine some more oxide too. Doesn't really matter how I do it. I could just keep cycling the iron ingots through there too. Granted, it's too cold to actually smelt the iron, or it will be. It'll fall fast enough. So in the meantime, I guess what I could do, I could go and grab the computer really quick, then come back, and it's probably still not going to be cold enough. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. It shouldn't take me too long to go grab that computer. Because I don't really really need the computer over here anymore, and I'm pretty sure... No, I don't want to mess that up. I'm pretty sure I won't mess that up. I'll have to test that in between episodes, maybe. Because I could see that actually messing up our sorter system over there if I do that. So I'll just go inside really quick and build a computer. I mean, I have enough to build a computer regardless, but... Unless I need Invar. Yeah, we're fine. Let's go inside. Oh, let's swap these out. Power low. Let's see. Yeah, I just need gold. Look at that. I do need a motherboard, which would be communications, which I need silver, which I have silver somewhere. There's silver. Both you guys are still here. Okay. Sweet, we have a computer. Alright, let's head back outside. Yeah, our battery's fine. So, I need to figure out exactly where I want to place the satellite dish. Oh, we're almost there. About 100 more Kelvin to go. So if I place the satellite dish here, I'm gonna see if I can't, like, maybe place it along, like, in the middle right there. I don't know if it needs support. It probably does with everything else needing support. Whatever. I have another thing I'm gonna do in the meantime. I'm gonna automate this airlock over here. So we are going to, I already have a console, so then what I need is an airlock, advanced airlock control. Actually, before I do that, let's do sensor. So the sensor, I'll probably... Yeah, we'll place... Why is it white? I mean, I don't mind the fact that it's white, but why is it white? All our other sensors are... I guess that's technically white too. Did they change the sensor slightly? I feel like they did.
Hunger caution.
Alright, I am going to have to make some more cable because I'm completely out, which is fine. Alright, let's see how our... Alright, we should be getting close, so let's cycle this for a minute. When they made the sensors paintable. Oh! Interesting. I didn't even realize the sensors were paintable. I mean, I don't mind the default color being white, but I was just used to the black sensors. And boom. That's literally all I needed. Okay, that's done. Let's go inside. Alright, let's eat some food. Alright, food good, water okay. That was perfect timing. We'll throw you in there. Medium dish, just make the one. That's literally all I needed. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Exterior. Exterior. Oops. Exterior, interior. Exterior, interior. Oh. I need to hook this up. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's what I'll end up doing. For right now, I'm just going to place the medium dish outside because I'm going to make that regardless, but I can make a small dish to do that. Like, that's no issue. Alright, I need steel sheets, wrench, plastic sheets, everything of which I have currently, so that's beautiful. As I throw everything. Yeah, my Q buttons are really freaking sensitive. Hey, computer. Okay, so I didn't... Crap. Actually, I have a battery on me. What the hell am I doing? There we go. Fixed it. Naturally. So... Too bad you can't place it like... Yeah, I see what you guys mean. If I could place the medium dish up here, and control it via the small dish. I think for right now, I'm going to do it down here and then I can adjust it later. Oh, I bet you it's that guy right there, actually. Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that'll work. Now I can place all this back. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Well, in that case, I might just have to throw it up there. Okay, well, crap.
Hydration critical.
It's fine. Alright, well, we'll mess around with it. Alright, so we will put the medium dish up here. How do I want to hook this up, though? That's the other thing I need to figure out. Well, I think I know how to do it. We'll do it like that. Yeah, I know the large dish is fairly tall. Welding torch and steel sheets. Angle, no, I need a wrench. Plastic sheets. Beautiful. Alright. So that looks good there. Now, I'm gonna... Oh, the power thing is gonna be an issue. Which, this is our main power line, which... I can hook this directly up to the main power line, which means... Crap. Okay, well... I'm gonna redo this then. Yeah, we're gonna do this because I'm gonna swap this around like that. There we are. So yeah, this is our main power line, so I can just do that. There we are. Perfect. So yeah, hook this up to a small dish to control it. I kind of like that idea. Could also use dials and stuff too, which is what I did on our first Europa base, and it actually worked quite well. Before I do anything else, though, I need to go in and actually eat or drink some water because I'm going to end up killing myself. Perfect. Alright. There's water. Let's top our food off. I think the large dish is 3 tall, if I remember right, because the medium dish is 2 tall. Sweet, okay. I think we are good. So, yeah, I need to decide. I can either use a small dish to control the large dish, and then I can just do it from the inside. Or I could just use dials. I mean, it doesn't really matter how I do it. quite honestly, the small dish is probably the easier option, so maybe we'll just do that. C dish. Yeah, it's gonna be cheaper than using all the logic and stuff. I'm gonna have to do logic anyways, but I'm not sure how you actually connect them up. So then, yeah, how do you actually hook up a small dish to a medium dish to control it? Or I guess any dish. Yeah, so the small dish I'd have on the inside here. Oh. I have iron sheets. Right there. And then I need a cable coil. Boom, done. And then I have an extra, let's empty our inventory here for a minute. I have extra lights that I don't actually need right now. Oh, just a simple read and then write. I can use logic chips for that then. Let's see, because I'm going to, well, in that case, the computer can just go in here. We'll just do a normal computer. I'm gonna have to hook. Ooh. How do I want to do this? Because I'm gonna have to hook our landing pad up to our main power line. This computer and this satellite dish are gonna have to be hooked up to our main power line as well, which shouldn't be too difficult. I just have to figure out how I actually want to do that. Yeah, I do all the trading manual, so I'm not gonna automate it, but
Power critical.
gosh dang it. There we go. And my hygiene levels are getting bad too. So yeah, I need heavy cable. Okay, heavy cable. I see, yeah, that makes sense. Actually, we have the cable right here. That shouldn't be too difficult. And then I have it on this side, so okay, let's try this then. Actually, before I do anything, we're gonna lift the flooring up so I can see what we have going on under here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna dismantle you, dismantle you. We'll just do that. Alright, so that's hooked up to our main set, to our medium dish. Yeah, you'd have to have a better power than what I currently have set up here. And realistically, I could just do this, because I don't really need any cable. Okay, let's do this for a minute so I can see what I did here. Oh, that's going to our fridge. Oh, which I guess how I could do that. I could reroute the... Here, let's try something. I could reroute the cable that goes behind. Could do something like that. Yeah, let's grab some more of you. There. So I'm gonna have to go outside again and actually do that, but that's fine. And then I need to start taking my suit off again because my hygiene levels are starting to drop a little faster. Okay. We should be good there. Gosh, dang it. In text messages. Okay. Let's go inside. I only have about 10 minutes of the stream left. I want to do this before I end it. Alright, so first things first, we are taking our suit off because of our hygiene levels. I'm gonna have to completely dismantle this wall. There we go. There we are. I think I got... Yep, I did. Okay, perfect. Sweet. Now, this one, I can just do this. Oh. Oops. I blew a pipe out there. I was like, what's that sound? Okay. So that's all hooked up to our main power line. I need to get... Yeah, I'm gonna have to hook up the actual, landing pad up here too. Let's see, how do I want to do that? I actually kind of have an idea. So I have our main power line right here. I could just run it down and then out. That's probably going to be the easiest option, actually. Yeah, we'll do something like that. I am going to need some more heavy cable, so let's start making some heavy cable here really quick. All my gold, that's going to be in here. I could have just kept it all in here, actually. Yeah, we'll just do that. Heavy cable and make. That'll make a little over 50, but that's fine. Oops. So, simple read and write. Okay. Logic IOs. Actually, I could just do it right here, I suppose. Yeah, I've never actually linked up the small satellite dish with the larger, well, any satellite dish with any satellite dish before. So then, medium satellite dish. I'm guessing maybe setting? Oh no. There's not really a good way to test it. I'm gonna have to go outside, which is fine. Nope, they're both pointing the same direction. So, do they both just have to stay on the entire time? I'm assuming so, which is going to draw a crap ton of power. Which I can easily fix that. That's no big deal. Oh, wait a minute. I think the setting did change. Alright, so that's a 0, 0. That's going to bug the crap out of me, but whatever. Alright, that's not working. So, okay, I'm sure there's a way to do it. I probably would have to actually do like a integrated circuit, because I'd probably have to would have to do like the vertical and all that kind of stuff. So I would need multiple logic chips, I bet. Let's see if that did it. Which means I would need a, well, 6 logic chips. Yeah, that did it. Yeah, so I would need one for power, I would need one for horizontal and vertical. Which realistically is the same as having dials. So, I mean, I can see how that would be easier.
Hydration critical.
I don't know. I'll have to figure that out and see if I actually want to do that or not. But we are coming up on the 2-hour mark, so I'm going to call the episode here. What I'm going to try to do is decide whether or not I don't want to say cheat, but decide if I want to actually figure out where the region for coal is. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to keep looking for it. I guess what I could do is I can look at like the website and see where all the different regions are, because I'm still gonna have to go find it regardless. Maybe if I just don't write the coordinates down and I just kind of go in the general direction, that'll make me feel a little bit better about it. But I do like having the satellite dish right there. I am going to paint it white to match everything else at some point, but I want to get it hooked up to the small dish, which I know how to do it. I just have to do some more logic, which actually I might just do integrated circuits because it's going to be so much easier. But yeah, so I'm going to hook this up here. I need to extend this cable out, which I'm just going to replace our normal cable with the heavy cable that is being made in our manufacturing room right now. I would like to figure out a way to increase production of our ores over there. Really, the only way to do that is to build more miners, which I could absolutely do. That's just going to increase more power consumption in that area. But yeah, I would like to find coal, so then I can start smelting steel and everything else I'm going to need inside the base. But yeah, we got our airlock done. This, for the most part's done. I want to figure out what I'm gonna do with the cladding around our landing pad. I don't really like it a whole lot, mainly because you can't put flooring, but I might be able to figure out a way to make it look a little bit better. But I think you can also read the set on the small dish to do some and set that to the medium dish too. Yeah, no, like I know how to do that. In my old Europa base, I actually did it via dials, and it was actually pretty straightforward and simple. So like I know how to do it. I'm just kind of wondering if I should just do dials instead of the small satellite dish, because it's exactly the same thing. Although the small satellite dish does make it slightly easier because it's all right there. But yeah, I'm going to call the episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching.